I was working at Disneyland one summer as a custodial assistant, making balloon animals outside of a park. It was a hot, slow day. I was just finishing up my shift when two nurses walked in with two little girls. One was in a wheelchair and the other was completely silent. They asked me if I could refund their tickets. I asked why, and what they told me next crushed me. They explained that earlier that day, the girls and their parents were driving to their hotel after a long day of being at the park when a devastating car crash happened. Their mom died instantly and their dad too, right in front of them. The nurses were taking the girls back to their hotel room so they could get cleaned up and get some rest. They didn't want to be at the park anymore. I refunded their tickets immediately, but I couldn't let them leave like that. So I told them, let me be your guide today. I walked them through the empty park, cracking every kid joke I knew. But nothing, no smiles, no tears, just blank, shattered faces. I was so heartbroken. I excused myself and went backstage sobbing. Then I had an idea. I called the parade department and asked if they could start the parade early and have Mickey come through the hospital wing. When the parade started, I took the girls and sat them right in front. I then got down on one knee and whispered, Mickey told me he wants to meet you after the parade. The girl in the wheelchair whispered back, really? Her sister then turned to her and said, he wants to meet us right now. They hadn't spoken a word to each other since the accident. When Mickey's float came around the corner, he looked right at them and pointed to Main Street. And just like that, they were running, laughing, singing Mickey Mania. I joined in too. We ran all the way to City Hall. Backstage, the woman playing Mickey didn't even take her head off. She just said, let's go. When Mickey walked into that lounge, magic happened. They laughed, they smiled, they took so many pictures. For 2 beautiful hours, they were just kids again. As we walked past the rose garden, the older girl suddenly stopped and said, Mommy loves. Then she paused. I picked her up, set her inside the gate, and said, pick one. She did and smiled. She didn't need to say anything else.